Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is MagicLoader and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to find your perfect mouse sensitivity for the game Valorant, and that way you will be aiming much better and having great games, and you will improve your gameplay a lot. Now, before I used to play on a really high sensitivity and I thought I was a good player, and then I switched to a lower sensitivity because I used this, which I'm going to show you right now. And I got my perfect sensitivity, almost perfect, and I was playing a lot better. I ranked up faster, and I was seeing improvements immediately. Now, I'm going to explain this in under 5 minutes, so make sure to start your timers, and I will be starting a timer on the screen as well as soon as I start explaining step 1. So I'm going to be explaining how to get your sensitivity in under 5 minutes, and I hope you enjoy. I'll see you. The 5 minutes start right now. Okay, so we have 5 minutes to explain the whole sensitivity. Let's go fast. First, your DPI. I recommend having a 400 or 800 DPI because that is what most of the pro league uses, and that's what most of the good players use. But that doesn't mean you cannot play on a higher sensitivity. I have 1000 DPI, and I play on 0.27 sensitivity, and I find that the best for me. So the first thing first, what you need to do is find a sensitivity which you feel comfortable with, which you can shoot with. Now what you want to do next is start the skills test, and you want to do it on easy. Now once you start the test, try and shoot these bots. Try to shoot them as fast as possible, try to flick them, and if you miss them, try to record what you did. So instead of doing this really slowly, I'm just going to put this to like medium and then show you how I do it. So basically you want to see where you miss and how you miss. So basically once you've done the full 30, you want to see your footage. If you overshot a bot or undershot a bot, adapt your sensitivity based on that. So if this is the robot we're shooting and I was having my crosshair here, and if I flick over like this or like this, that means I'm overshooting most of my time. Do that on what you do the most. So if you overshoot 5 bots or 6 bots, that means you need to bump your crosshair down just by a bit. And if you're undershooting, which I like to call undershooting, so if you go like this every time, you're not going far enough, that means you should bump up your sensitivity just by a bit, and you can do with these sliders. They're not sliders, they're boxes, but it's better than using the game slider. So this is going to improve your, decrease your sensitivity by a bit, and this is going to decrease it by even more. So this is going to decrease it by 0.10, and this is going to increase it, and this is going to increase it by 0.01. Now I'm going to put it back to 0.27. Alright, so the next step we're doing is we are going to trace. We have 2.50 minutes left, and let's do this. So what you want to do is you want to find this middle wall, you want to shoot it a couple of times, and then try to keep your crosshair as you move around on the wall. Try to keep it on the wall. So we're just casually strafing here, and this is how you practice your sensitivity. By the way, this comes with also practice. This is not easy to do, but even though I'm doing it right now really badly, I'm trying to explain something in 5 minutes, but you get the point. Basically, if you have a good sensitivity, you're going to be able to track easily, and that is what's going to improve your gameplay as well. So once you have that down with your sensitivity, and once you fixed your complete sensitivity with these aim sensitivity boxes using the bots, you will have a sensitivity which is really good for you. But that doesn't mean you can play with it yet. So what you want to be doing is you want to pull your mouse all the way to the left and then pull it all the way to the right, the max space you can use, and see how far around you can turn. So basically I have my crosshair right on this pole right here, and I'm going to flip the mouse, not flip the mouse, I'm just going to swing it around the table as far as I can. And this is it. As you can see, I stopped here. This is not 360. It would be great if it was a 360. So if you don't know your comfortable sensitivity, like if you're just starting in the game, I recommend just using a sensitivity which you can do a 360 with in one swing. And then doing the robot thing, which I showed you right now. That is how you're going to find it if you don't already have it. If you already have some kind of a similar sensitivity, then do the robots thing, like the skills test, and then just see if you overshoot too much or if you undershoot too much, and adjust it by that. The last thing I'm going to talk about is your sensitivity needs to be so you can at least flick 180, okay? If you cannot even flick like this, that means it's probably too slow. Like, if you're having your, like, full turn and you go, like, all the way over here, that is not good. So you're just gonna flip your mouse all across the table, and you're gonna get to here. That's bad. You want to have it at least, like I have, like, at least over 200 degrees. The perfect would be 360, but that is just, like, in theory. Now, once you have this, practice with the sensitivity, because once I switched from high sensitivity to low sensitivity, yes, I was a high sensitivity player. I played on 1.5 thousand DPI on like 0.50 cents. Now I'm 0.27 on 1000 DPI. And that is how I explain crosshairs like sensitivity in under 5 minutes. In 3, 2, 1, 0. And we're done. There we go. That's my alarm. Alright. Thank you for watching. I hope you find your best sensitivity. This is going to improve your gameplay a lot. And I'll see you in the next video.